New expense accounts show that some federal MPs can't get enough of the Union Jack and Southern Cross. In the first 3 months of this year, over $410,000 were spent on flags. Rob, this is fair enough. They're politicians. They want to be seen with the Australian flag. They're it's all about our country. Is this fair enough?
Let's take a quick little poll here as to where you think I'm going to go on this issue. Quickly, Ben, one word. Will I be for or against? Go.
I think you're going to be against this big time.
I think you'd probably be against, but you've shocked me before, so, bring it on.
No, this is absolutely ridiculous. With all of the problems that we've got in this world, in this country, we've got homelessness, we've got alcohol and drugs, we've got domestic violence, we've got all of these bloody issues, and yet we're spending $412,000 on flags. Now, I understand that as a politician, you want to get out your pamphlets, you want to get out your policies. That's important because that's democracy, right? So that's okay. You do not need to do that with an Australian flag. This is disgusting. It's an issue that will never be really brought up, but this is 400. Imagine how many beds you could put in a rehab unit, how many beds you could put in a women's refuge, how many beds you could put in even a normal hospital, and we're spending $400,000 on bloody flags. Piss off.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that money's not going to go to that.
Flag does have a very
important... It always
important...
gets me with the use of taxpayers' money. Flags are a part of our country. Why shouldn't they be in offices around Parliament House?
No, it's not offices. We're talking about these little shitty, flaggy plastic things. How does that help someone get elected?
We're not just talking about those.
Yes, we are. Absolutely we are. That's what they're giving out. There's no question on that. We're talking about printing flags to hand out at little rallies and whatever.
Okay.
No, not at all. This makes me bloody...
I just don't see the problem.
$500,000
$400,000 in the scheme of government budgeting is nothing, and there is nothing wrong with being proud of our flag and our country.
Of course, I'm not saying that, but when you've got Tasmania, who, they've got, as an example, this is not real numbers, but they've got 100 beds for rehab, but they've got 5,000 people who need those beds. But yeah, Let's spend $400,000 on bloody plastic flags that are thrown into the bin, that don't progress your policies, that don't advertise your policies. There is no other answer for this. It's absolutely outrageous. It's ridiculous.
I don't think it's that big a deal. Seriously, $400,000 in
that's right. So
is like $20.
Yeah, but the $20 isn't going to the places that it needs to be. So we've still got a really high homeless rate in this country. We've still got a really high domestic violence rate in this country. But yeah, let's spend $500,000.
People who deal with those platforms, there are still things, whether we like it or not as a society, there are still things governments spend money on and need to spend money on, and it doesn't mean that $400,000 is going to go into hospitals or something else. It'll probably be taken by some report being generated by a public servant on something that will never see the light of day.
That's what I'm saying, which I agree with you. I would have the same opinion on that report as well, Rob. But I just think if you're spending $500,000, which I still don't agree with, but on brochures, on getting your policy out, on advertising yourself to your electorate, okay, I understand that. To print Australian flags that just go in the bin after they've been at the rally, come on,
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo.